So I just got access this morning to GitHub Copilot, which is a cool AI assisted paired programming experience. I have not used it yet. I don't know what to expect. I've read a little bit about it, and I just thought it'd be fun to play around with Django with it and just see if it's helpful at all. So let's figure it out. I've just set up a empty Django project, and then I created just a model called or an app called Core. So let's start defining some stuff. So I'm going to make a class called item, which extends models.model. And what I want to do is kind of express what this is going to do. So and a model that has a name, description, and created, and the date it was created, as well as a status field. Sure. And we'll just do 3 closing things. Let's see if this does anything. There we go. So I just wrote some stuff. It is suggesting we have a name, description. Let's how do you actually accept this? I guess tab. Okay, there we go. So this is awesome because okay, this makes sense. All right, and this is cool too because it used the date time field, which was kind of exciting, but it actually did the auto now add true, which is how you can do a created at field. And yeah, the naming makes sense. Date, like I would call it created at, but I can live with date created. Okay, let's make another thing called purchase maybe. And we're just making this up as we go. Oops, models.model. And let's just, okay, oh, this is just telling me, it's just pulling in my other code, but we don't want that. So let's do it this way. A model that represents purchases of items. This could be interesting if it finds out a foreign key. Yeah, oh my gosh. So it grabbed some stuff. So purchase of items with purchase date and represents items with a purchase date and whether or not it was shipped. I want to see if that will kind of do a Boolean flag there. So let's just go with it. Okay, look at this. So we have the item. It got the foreign key to it. Purchase date. Yep, that makes sense. Shipped Boolean field default false. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure where that came from, but that's fine. Okay, so we have a couple models. I kind of want to make one more. Or let's see. Let's work within here. If I did user equals models dot foreign key. I don't think I'll get anything exciting here. We won't worry about that. We won't worry about that. This is already so cool. Okay, let's try this. Class item collection, models.model, and we'll just say a collection of multiple items connected. Well, let's try that. Just connected to a user. Let's see if it kind of like figures that out. I doubt it will. Oh my God, it did. Look at that. So it made a user with a foreign key to something we don't even have, and it figured out, okay, auth.user, which is the Django user, did the on delete. This is insane. Okay. I swear I did not type any of this out before, and like I didn't plan this to be like, we're gonna do something cool. And it decided to use the username as that. That makes sense. Amazing. Okay, let's install Black. Sure, just let it do its thing. Okay, back here, what I want to do now is let's run these migrations or make migrations. So Python manage.py make migrations. Oh, we have to add this app to our settings. I did not even do that. So I think we can go core.apps.core config, I think is what it is. Let's just make sure in apps, core config, yeah. So that should allow it. Now it didn't it didn't help with that, but I think it's because it's just a string. It's probably not even thinking it's code. So let's make migrations and let's migrate. Okay, then let's go to our admin. I haven't done a fresh Django project in a long time, so I might I might not be very good at this. Class, I think this is called, okay, here we go, admin site. Let's call this, well, first of all, we need to go from .models import, and let's actually import specifically item collection, and purchase. That seems weird. I don't have any of those, but cool. It's trying. And we'll call this item admin, which is going to extend admin dot this I don't remember. Let's see, Django admin register. Let's see how it's done these days. Admin.model admin. Oh, look. Okay. That was cool. It figured out some stuff. So it did a list display of the things, except it pulled some strange things here. Image and item type. Those are things we do not even have, but I'll allow it and just erase these two. I think the other ones are fine. And, oh, there's not a price either. I mean, there should be a price, you would think. Let's actually add a price and see what it does. Price equals models. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I think you let it hang for a minute and figure stuff out. Yeah, decimal field, 6 digits, decimal places 2, sure. And we will make our migrations one-off. Yeah, we'll just provide a one-off field of $1. And we'll migrate that. So now this is actually true. List filter item type, that we again don't have that, but it tried. I'm still impressed. Okay, cool. So item admin, and I feel like you have to do one more thing. Admin.register. And we have to put an item here. Okay, so let's just see if we go to our localhost 8000/admin. Oh, I'm not running my server. Before we do that, let's create a super user so we can actually log in. Okay, we do have an issue. Core refers to item collection, which is not callable. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. Oh, it's trying to do things for us. This filter must be, I don't know why. Oh, maybe it was probably missing a trailing comma. Okay, list filter refers to item collection. Let's just get rid of this. It's trying real hard. Okay, and we got to run the server. Hey, I don't know. Okay, here we go. So we have our items, and we should be able to create an item. Test item. Oh, status. I didn't realize status was a Boolean field. That's funny. Thanks, AI. Let's put something a little more meaningful in there. Some lorem ipsum at least. Price, $100. And sure, we'll keep status checked because it just makes sense. All right, so we have an item, and if we register our other things, let's just try admin.register item collection, sure, class. Let's see if it starts to figure some stuff out for us. It does. I don't know where this came from. It's trying to figure out our next one, I guess. So let's just go with it. And I'm just I'm never using. I'm just going to use my tab key from now on. That's basically my new coding process. Obviously, there's some issues with the AI to figure out these things. Let's make sure. So item collection has a user and items. Yeah. So none of this, none of this makes sense. Let's just put user for here, and we can get rid of this stuff. And then for a purchase, we have an item. The collection's not really a thing. Quantity is not a thing, but I could see why it would think that, kind of. Purchase date is, though, and let's put shipped in. Okay, so we should have in here now, in our two, we have item collections. So let's create a collection. It has test item, and it's this one user. Purchases, let's make a purchase. Test item, purchased, shipped. Let's say not shipped. Cool. This is pretty fun. Let's make a view. Okay. Again, haven't written Django from scratch in a long time, and mostly when I work with Django, I don't actually create views. I do stuff with Django REST framework, but we already kind of have some help here. Luckily, I don't need to know anything. Let's just do that. Now, I know that we will need some URLs, so let's just do all of our URLs here. Path. And I can do include copilot.urls. That is not what we want because that, I mean, there isn't even anything called Copilot, but I like where it's going with this. Let's say core.urls. And we need a urls.py in our core. Why won't the AI make this for me? So we got our core, and then probably just need those again. URL patterns equal. Let's see if, oh yeah, this is what I want. I want it to just do it for me. Okay, it's, it's a good start. It's a good start. So we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna go what we need from .views import index, and I think you just go index again. It's been a while. Include is not defined. Include is not defined. I think that comes from here. Okay, so let's go to just our root now, and we get this template does not exist. That makes sense because we never made that. Why won't the AI make it for us? So I think we put a folder called templates, and then a new folder called core, and then a new file called index.html. And let's just go hello world. Hey, did it? Oh my gosh, it's auto-completing an exclamation mark for me. This is amazing. Refresh. Okay, core index.html. Where do you put the templates then? Or is it just in the root? I thought it was like this. There could be a setting we have to do. Templates. Yeah, app dir is true. Direct. Yeah, it should be using the app dir. Okay, let's just let's Google this real quick. So installed apps, we have that. Templates. Quick Google, Django templates in app folder. So what do? They have pages, app, then they have template. Yeah, I swear that's what I did. We have templates, then the name of the module again. Like they do, then index.html. Did I? Oh, maybe. Is it just like that? Core slash. I just don't remember how to do this, and the AI is not helping. Okay, then I just forget how to do this. I'm just gonna put this here. core/index.html and refresh. Okay, almost maybe. Directories. Well, that's weird. What is this slash thing? Base directory. What is this slash? What does that even do in Python? Oh my gosh. What is this? Is it the same as doing like a plus? No, plus just broke it. Okay, well, the AI helped again. There we go. Okay, we have that. It's not necessarily where I want it, but this is supposed to just be really fast. Okay, so let's close a bunch of things and open up our view. So in our index, let's actually get some things. Let's just try doing something like, well, I'll help it out a bit just by going from models import item. And I'm just going to do a list of all items. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this? What the fuck? Okay. Then in theory, if I go to my index.html, let's see what, I know where this is like Django, but this is part of Django, right? So let's make let's write a comment in HTML, a table that lists all items. Come on. I guess they haven't got, let's just start maybe doing stuff and maybe it will catch up. Well, it knew I wanted to write a TR tag. That's very good. Let's put okay, here we go. I'm getting something. We are getting something for item in items. That's exactly what I want. And let's see if it, N4, yeah. Now can I, maybe if I use, how do you do a comment in Jinja? Well, if item.type is equal to book, this is crazy. I know we don't have that, but so we'll have a TR. There we go. That's what I want. I want some kind of thing like that. Item.description. Amazing. Let's see if anything else. It's like I have no other ideas for you. Just let's close that off. But let's find out. Template does not exist at index. Something got messed up. Core/index. We lost that in the AI thing. There we go. We have a table. What? Amazing. Okay. Sweet. Well, yeah. Okay. So we got a little bit of views happening. We definitely had some stuff with models. Even did a little bit of help with our HTML. What else could we do here? Let's make a new thing called. Is it reading my mind? I was just about to write the word detail. Okay. Yeah. This is exactly what I want. What the hell? This is stupid. I'm out of a job. I'm out of a job. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's make that file detail.html because that's what it says to make it. And then yeah, we just need to make a URL, I guess, for this in our URLs and path. I forget actually how to do this. Django URL params. Yeah, wait, I'm searching for the right thing. Okay, well, maybe there'll be some, here we go, yeah. So it's just int, comma, ID, and we want to import detail here. So detail, and I think we need a we want to have a forward slash here. And I feel like this was supposed to have a forward slash too, but whatever. Seems to be working. Okay, so let's first of all just try to manually go to 1. I'm assuming /1 is an ID. It looks like it worked. Let's do an H1 and see if we go like this, if it starts to figure some stuff out for us. Doesn't look like it. That's okay. That's okay. Cool. Back to our list view. And let's just add one more TD called, and let's, yeah, okay, cool. Item.url. No, that won't work, but view. This needs to be slash, just slash the ID, item.id. There we go, test item. Wow. Wow. And then obviously over here we can put, let's see if now that it kind of has some little bit of context, if it can autocomplete our description thing. Item dot. Nah, it doesn't look like it. That's okay. That's okay. We still like you. And there we go. We have our description. Okay, cool. How far do we want to take this? Okay, we're going to take this just a tiny bit further. We're going to create a new app, Django admin, start app. I'm going to call it API. And we're also going to pip install Django REST framework. Jokes. Okay, so we have our API. I pulled up the API docs here because just want to remember how to do this stuff. So inside API, we need let's just do it in, I think we can, yeah, we'll start with the views and we'll come back to the serializers. Or let's make the serializer first. New file called serializers.py. And let's make sure in our settings file that we have installed API.apps.api config. Okay, so in here, let's make our serializer. So we need to import our models. So from core, I'm just waiting. I'm only waiting to see if it does stuff for me. It seems to, yeah, I think when you have something sort of already pending in VS Code, it doesn't go, but import star would technically work here, but I want to actually import, what do we have? Item and purchase. I won't worry about the collection right now. Hey, oh yeah, we'll import that. Sure, why not? It did tell us to. And then from Django, or is it just REST framework? From REST framework, import serializers. That's exactly what we want. I don't know if it is just guessing or if it knew, we're probably trying to make a serializer here. I'm guessing the latter. Okay, here we go. Okay, class item serializer. Sweet. I'm just going to push enter. Okay, class meta. Yep, this looks, I mean, this is close. Again, it's taking, obviously there's, it's not necessarily using, it seems like it's a hybrid between using, our current code base as well as other projects in GitHub. So I think we have a price, we have a description. We don't have an image, but we do have the create. We don't have these either. It's called something else. Let's just keep it simple. So we'll have our fields. And then let's make our, it really wants us to type that out, doesn't it? Let's make another one called class purchase. I'm just gonna hang out, yeah. Cool. Now, will it, because the item is a remember how to do this, item equals item serializer, yep. And I believe you pass in item. No, yeah, I think that is correct actually. Okay, so we have a serializer. Let's go to our views of this, and we definitely need to import those same models from core.models import. It's telling me to import star, but we're going to import purchase and item. Okay, and we want to go from .serializers import purchase serializer, item serializer. Very good, very good. And let's make a class called, I was trying to think of what to call it, and look at us now. There we go. That's basically what we need. And then let's make a class called item view set. Yep, that's like crazy. Sure. Okay, and I think the last thing left is we do need a urls.py here, and we'll go to our other URLs, our project URLs, and just make one called API. And we want to import api.urls. Then I'm just going to grab all this stuff. So we'll keep this, we'll have item here, and this will be, let's also go, so from .views import item view set and purchase view set. And I believe it's item view set as view, I think. And then we'll just do another one for purchase. Purchase view set as view. Okay. And this may or may not work. Okay, view sets is not defined. Where's that coming from? Because we didn't import it. Why didn't the AI import it for us? Because I just didn't write the word from. Just got to write the word from. Okay, definitely did something here wrong. Yeah, there's our API. Oh, that's for that. How do you do this again? Oh, we do need to install REST framework. Settings. Let's put it there. And what else do we miss? I think there's still something with the URLs that I'm not doing properly. Include router. Okay, so they're doing it this way. Sure, I've never done it this way, but I will do it this way, no problem. Let's go to our URLs. And from REST framework, import routers. And we want to register not users, but item and purchase. And this will just be item view set and purchase view set. Then I guess the way the URL patterns work, let's just try it. Path. Tell me stuff. Okay. Router.urls, that's what we want. Almost. We have to wrap it in include. But it did pretty good. And then let's see if we can start doing the path API auth. Let's just see if it kind of figures out stuff for us here. Come on, Copilot. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we want. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Let's just restart this. Include not defined, of course. Where's that coming from? Just like before. Okay, let's go back here. And so let's just go to /API. There we go, API root. It's telling us stuff. And then we'll go /item. Method not found. Items. Okay, we missed something. Let's actually make these plural, because that is what the tutorial said. What did I miss? What did we miss here? Oh, it's probably just we need a slash at the end. Nope. API. I think it's, wait, it's weird because this, well, let's go back here. Okay, so wait, that is working. What? Oh, I'm missing, there needs to be a slash on, where's our core URLs? There should be a slash here. Okay, so now if we go refresh API /items, there we go. We have an API and /purchases. Field name user is not valid for purchase. That makes sense. We don't have a user serializer. So rather than making that, let's just omit it. Serializers, user. Maybe there's a built-in, there might be a built-in user serializer. I mean, we could just, yeah, we could just use the primary key relatable field. That was pretty sweet. It just did that. Okay, there's definitely an issue. The serializer field might be named incorrectly. Primary key user.objects.all. It is importing user. And are we importing serializers? Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening there, but let's comment you out. Comment you out. All right. Well, it's working, and in theory, if I go to purchase/1, we actually get that specific item back. Amazing. Okay, that's good for now. Yeah, just kind of wanted to do a really quick 30-minute look into how impressive and cool this is. Definitely check it out. So far, it obviously works in Python. I know that, and Django too. So yeah, check it out. If you want to get access to it, I just signed up by going here and doing sign up, and then basically hopefully you'll just get an invite. You'll get access to it, and then you just have to install an extension. Technically, you can install the extension now, but it does authorize you to have to like authenticate through GitHub to actually start using it. So you can't really sneak around that. Thanks for watching.